servant, bring some wine.
Me? No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Semine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you pray. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yurko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Well, hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff. I just walked in here and okay, I don't know what happened.
Come on. Oh, you wee
What
bastard!
in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Yeah. Big sisters.
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young son.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. Carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. What we bought only last...
Intruder, this is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced. And your sight...
It's
What to do?
okay. Okay, so hello everybody. This is my opportunity to talk. So, okay, I was just goofing around in the game. I only came here because I had stuff to area, I guess. I'm gonna go through this because we need speech and stuff like that. So who is Jericho?
This Yurko and his mates.
Yeah, each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
Who are you, actually?
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Semine? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Semine's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my Gnarly club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long, we even share the same name.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
Okay, well, I don't know if I don't want to do
I'd like
this,
to go and
but-
see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad?
Okay,
And what
good.
would you do there?
Well, I heard Lord von Berghoff will be at the wedding, and I need to speak with him.
Son, I don't know if you're serious or yanking my pizzle. Anyways, you're Radovan's hand, ain't ya? He'll be coming to the wedding. He's making a wedding gift for the groom. Stick with him, and maybe he'll take you with him.
We should probably get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
Okay, so the game saved. You can see that I'm hurt. It's because I've been just goofing around in the game, and I had a pretty bad mercenary fight. And like I said, I was just coming here to. I don't even know, what's going on in the game at the moment because of this. But anyways,
Good to see ya.
great. How do I get out of here? Can
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so again, I was coming in here looking for I know what I was gonna do when I popped in here. I was looking for, and I don't even think I must have came the wrong way. Hold on. But it looks like I can be in here now because of being with them. So, but like I said, I don't want to go to the wedding yet because then that's a whole big thing. This is what I was looking for. Because I figured I was dirty from fighting this mercenary guy. And I did get hurt. But I will, apparently, if I know where the barn is, I can sleep in the barn. I don't know, is this the barn? No?
Greetings, sir.
Oh, the barn is over here, sorry. Alright, well, first of all, let me do what I wanted to do when I got here. Like, I was looking for the groom or something, but he's not out here. Yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, of course it's raining, so I mean... See, this looks like a barn to me. Said I could sleep in the barn. Maybe it's in here. No, I don't know. Yeah, weird. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry that I'm just like bouncing around here, but that's a hired hand. Okay, so I gotta come here in the morning to do whatever this part of the quest is. But like I said, I wasn't really... I only showed you this video part right here because of this, whatever was going on. I knew because it was a cutscene, I knew there was something to do with this. And I mean, I did work with the blacksmith.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
And I you know, but like I said, I didn't want to rush into the wedding thing because I wanted to fully explore, you know, this map. And usually these guards here, when you come into an entrance, they want to search you. So, but anyways, but whatever the quest this is now, I have to do it. Like, you know, they will go out in the morning, and if I'm not there, I goof up on it. But let me see what I got. Okay, I'll show you again. I mean, I guess what I could do... Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to find the barn to where I'm gonna sleep. But, you know, you can see I'm carrying quite a bit of stuff. Look at all this. Can you believe Henry can carry all this? like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't even know if I repaired my stuff. I might as well take a moment. I'm starting to get low on armor kits. I mean, you can see, look at 33 blacksmith kits. It's only because some of the dealers don't get their money right away and I have to barter to get those, like, you know, give up property.
I'm at your service, sir.
Hey, so my horse is automatically in here. Wow. Pebbles. Inspect the horse. I'll show you Pebbles. Stamina 210, capacity 425, speed 59, courage 12, value 5,000. So, you know what I mean? So I think, you know, I'll stick with Pebbles throughout the whole game. I don't care, you know. There are better horses probably, but this is a horse from the original game, so why not keep the horse? Alright, so my horse is here. As you can see, I'll show you the horse. Look at all this stuff that I got here. And like I said, as long as it's not stolen, I can sell it. And you know, but if I don't find the groom, which, you know, he should be with the horses, I mean, but you can see now that Pebbles is in here, and I didn't bring Pebbles in. I left Pebbles out by that entrance there. So they know that I'm going to be riding with them tomorrow, and all I want to do is be able to... Oh, there he is. Okay, I got to see... Let me see how much I have in my inventory at the moment. Do I have anything that I could sell to him? Just to test how much money he has. Oh yeah, and I got Pavlena's necklace. She gave it to me. I did kill the farmer. I didn't show it to you in a video, but I stealth killed him in the... I killed him twice, actually. He was drunk walking out. Yeah, I can tell you this, right? This will be something important to say if anybody is watching this that plays the game. I killed the farmer because Bozina wanted, that's her mother, Pavlena's mother, or whatever, you know, the lady who took care of her. But anyways, I killed the farmer because she wanted me to, and I, you know, what the heck, you know, as long as nobody caught me, it was okay. He was walking away from being drunk, and he was out in a field or something, so it was quite easy to just kill him right there and hide him in the bush. And then, but I thought I went back and talked to her, but I don't know. I think I might have got delayed or got in a fight or something, got killed or whatever. I don't know what it was, but I can tell you, I had that quest. Like I can show you the journal. Let me go to the journal. It was a white journal here, and it kept saying that I didn't complete it. And I was wondering, but so here's what I'm thinking. When you do kill him, if you're going to kill the farmer, you got to right away go to her and tell her. Otherwise, I think they reincarnate the person and repopulate the person. You know what I mean? Because I had to kill him twice. Like, this time I went at nighttime into the where he was sleeping, and I stealth killed him. And then I ran out of there so nobody caught me, and I rode straight to her, and then in the middle of the night I woke her up and told her, and she was going to give me money, and I said no, but then I talked to Pavlena, and Pavlena wants that necklace that I got. She didn't want to keep it because she didn't want to remember the horrible story that she went through. But anyways, I'm just telling you some, silly stuff, but I'm just showing you this here. Like, so we have these things here. We have some side quests. And I guess I activated this accidentally by walking in here. So whatever we got to do tomorrow, we got to do it. But anyways, I don't know how much money he's got, but I guess it's not going to hurt to try to sell some of this stuff. So I know he'll buy, I don't know what he'll buy. So I'm just going to move some stuff over. Yeah, I don't know about this mains thing here. Yeah, so far the Hungarian saddle is 48 and the soldier saddle is 42. So I think I'll get rid of that. I have 2 of these, so I'll get rid of one. I don't know if he'll buy swords. I don't even know what he'll buy. And of course I don't know, what money he has. So I'll just move a few things over just in case he buys it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, let me just see what he's got.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Yeah, so a Norman saddle is 44. Yeah, let me just take a peek and see what he's got. Now this one is 8. Ah, no. Here's a Life in the Saddle. So that's a book, and it has a green thing here, so this means that I didn't read it. If it's orange or yellow or orange, you read it already, so you wouldn't want to buy it again. So I'll buy that from him. I don't know if... Okay, so let me go to sell. So he doesn't buy much. It looks like he buys some body gear, some leg stuff. So it looks like he'd buy shoes, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I could sell that too. And then let's see. Oh, he's only got 220 bucks, but all right, well, let's get rid of some stuff that we can get rid of. The whole point of this was to, you know, unload some materials to somebody different other than the town that I usually sell to. All right, we're selling 400. And so I could technically buy something else. Because if he's got 220, so maybe about $40. Let's see. Yeah, you know, well, I could buy one of those, and that will do it.
I'd like to discuss the price. Very well. Here. And something for your trouble.
Many thanks.
Okay, so this will you know, give me 2 reputation gains here by doing it that way and letting him have the money. At least I unloaded some of the stuff and stuff like that. So okay. Okay, well, like I said, I don't know what's going on, but I think what I'll do is can't wash up. Okay, I just wanted to see where the bed was. So it's somewhere over here. Oh, I see. It's up here. Sleep and save right here. Excellent. Alright, so at least I know where that is. Alright, so what we could do is, they said that I could go eat someplace, but, you know, I'm at 90 in nourishment. Yeah, so I could eat this pancake right here. Or sweet pancake, I guess. And that puts me at 96. I think what I can do is let's go to my armor and let's go ahead and move all the stuff to the horse, to Pebbles. And what I'll do is I will then I will go up to that bed. And her, you know, like so I'm gonna have to think about what I want to do with that. But anyways, okay, so that's the armor, weapons. I'm using the field crossbow at the moment. We got these Pearson bolts. Got 40 of them. I did have 40 Pearson arrows, but I was using those, and I decided to switch to the crossbow because, you know, I'm gonna need practice with the crossbow. It takes a little while to load it up, but it does 350 damage. So I mean that's pretty good damage on an enemy. But when the enemy, I just mentioned, when the enemy closes in on you, you gotta be able to switch to this because they start hitting you if you have a bow in your hand or something. And there's no point in that at that time. That's what gets me like hurt pretty quick, is because if I don't switch quick enough from from whatever bow I'm using to get back to these weapons here. And with this sword, you know, I got some good stuff. But okay, so I just wanted to make sure that I don't have weapons or armor. Like, this is what I'm wearing, as you can see. I did gain okay, so for these noble brigadier legs, the one I had before was like 112 or something. So I killed a bandit that, you know, well, usually you fight 2 bandits at once, but one of them had these, and so this is the highest one I've found so far. Just like these are the highest that I've found in the first map of the game. That's you know, all that I've been playing. And then this here is 112, and you know, it's not too bad to fight with. In Kingdom Come 1, when you wear something like this, you know, your eyes are blocked in some way. So, but anyways. So yeah, I think what I will do, just so that way we can, I can end this video, because I don't, you know, I wasn't, you know, like I said, I don't show you much because, you know, I'm just goofing around in the game. And I did not want to advance the wedding thing, but now I'm stuck doing this, so and this is my bed right here. Okay, so I can sleep to that time, and that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll pass time until the morning, and we'll see what happens. And the game will save here too, so if I end up getting killed or something, it won't be too bad. Okay, so as you can see, this person's horse right here looks kind of cool. That's nice. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's nice. This is Pebbles here.
This sauce must have cost a pretty gushing.
Okay, well, let's take a look and see on food. No. Okay, hold on.
Here, Mutt.
I figured give him some food. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is just stand here for a moment and get to daylight, I guess. Okay, so I don't need the torch.
My respects.
Okay, you can see that I put a marker here because, like I said, I rode up to here and I stopped. I came around here. I didn't want to go through the front gate in case I had anything stolen, because sometimes the guards will check you. So I came over here this way, and then once I came into here, that's when this cutscene happened. So, you know, you know, if it's something important in the game, you know, I try to show it to you, but and I don't know if we're going to be doing any combat or anything, so I don't know when they're going to kick this thing off, like.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Alright, meet Garnet, Lord Simon in the courtyard. Oh, in the courtyard. Okay, hold on. Oh, is this the courtyard over here? No? Alright, let me just do this to see where I'm supposed to go.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Well, we start searching, sir.
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskowitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskowitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those...
As soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
Uh-oh.
Right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Well, like I said, I you know, again, this was something important that I thought I would show because, you know, it's part of a quest here. And I've done the minor, like little minor quest things. Which I've already told you about the farmer that I killed, so. I think I have like somewhere.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool.
Yeah, see, and
Watch where you're going.
okay, so here.
Oh, we're here.
Oh,
Parley, tell the youngster here what's what.
what I was gonna say was before these guys started talking is that I feel that people on the road should be on the side of the road and horses and carts can go in the middle, and then we wouldn't have any things. Okay, so. Okay, so this could be a bug, I think. Or do I have to talk to him first?
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Semine. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
No need, I'm armed. Hey, wait a minute. Is this combat? Or is this just I thought it was an unarmed fight. Oh, I guess not. No need, I'm armed.
That won't be necessary. I've got all I need.
Well, all right. But it never hurts to have something in reserve. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, okay, hold on. Game save. Oh. Okay, so I don't get it. Do we begin? Okay, so I'm, you know, geez. Maybe I should have said no because. God. What the? Okay, I think. I don't know. I think it's a. I think this is a glitch or a bug. I think since the patch, I think you can't do any arena stuff. It never ends, or it. Oh, or maybe I need to equip. Okay, let me. Because he's got a club, or do I have to equip that club that he gave me? Is that what it is? You know, I'm just taking a guess at this. I'm sorry, folks, that you know, like, you think once you get in a ring, it would automatically do what it's got to do, but let me put this here. Or do I have to take my shield away? I don't understand this at all. I hope it's not a glitch or a bug. Maybe I have to just have that, maybe. Okay, well. Okay, look. Okay, so you can't get out of it. Yeah, see, I think, like I said, the prompt of, well, shall we begin or whatever, it's not happening. Okay, okay, so this, okay, I think they need to fix this. I mean, I was, you know, before playing, I was reading in the forum, and I didn't realize that on this quest he would give me the opportunity to fight him. And so this is one, you know what I mean? Like, look, you know, it's. See, this is okay, so okay, I don't know what the heck's going on, honestly. But let me see, combat. Alright, I just wanted to check this for a minute. Heavy weapons, which is like maces and stuff. We're about, you know, like that. Let me, oops, sorry. I hit something on the keyboard. I meant to hit the escape key. See, maybe I needed, yeah, I can't get out of this, so.
Henry, come here. I want to tell you something. What do you say, son?
Whew. You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself. but I can see the young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Okay, well, obviously, that was the only way to get out of that, was to just whack him until he gave up. Because he didn't fight me, and, you know, it would have been better, but, oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't get hurt, so didn't even use my weapons. I'll see if I have to wash up. Okay, so you can see that they're gonna have to fix that, because that if I didn't do what I did, we'd still be here just wondering when it's gonna launch off. But normally when you go into a ring, you know, the match starts usually. Just like how long is he gonna wash up? I mean, I think about it. He just stood there, and I was whacking away at him. And once he lost whatever health that he lost, then the match was over. And I don't think if he's doing that, I don't think I can do it. Yeah, so he's gonna do that forever. So there's something quite not right, I don't think. It figures when I'm gonna make a video, you know, cause like I said, you had an option to say no, and we would have just rode by this, and we would have gone do whatever this mission is. Like, I have no clue. But he's kind of stuck like that. I mean, I guess I could look at my inventory to see. Alright, let's go to weapons. Yeah, he's 51. This flange here, 103. But okay, sometimes this game, you know, it's just better, instead of double clicking, just put it in the spot, because, you know, sometimes this game does it. Now, his shield is 203 minus 260. I got the Von Bergen Knight shield. I mean, I don't know how I got it, or did he give it to me, whatever, but you know what I mean? And then I've seen other ones that are 263, but I just like this design right here, and I've kept it ever since. So I believe, you know, I'm at least back to the way, you know, Henry was. And then if I go to armor now, and if I look at all of this, we're all at 100, because, like I said, he did not fight me. Oh, good, he's walking away. Oh, he's probably going to ask me if I'm ready. I'm just going to wash up, and then I'll be ready. So I think I have to talk to him. Nope. Okay, so maybe I got to get on the horse.
Good.
Okay, so again, I think he's bugged in some way. Like he's glitched or bugged, because if it doesn't give me the prompt to talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll go and see if I can talk to this guy. yeah, I don't know what to tell you folks. Like, this is the same problem we had in the arena here. Maybe I can go in and see if he comes in. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to just reload this or do something. I don't know. Okay, so if you do this, apparently you get that guy's shield and his club. But you know, by the time you get to this point, you probably have better stuff. Or at least I do. So you know, there's no way that I would use the. But yeah, this is terrible. I mean, maybe I just got to get going. Like maybe sometimes. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, like I said, I think the quest is broken in some way. So yeah, I just don't know what to tell you, folks. I don't know what it is, because like I said, the prompt should be right here. Like, he's standing here, you know, like he was standing there for a reason. Like, you have to go up to him and talk to him, and then the fight would have started, and then at least he would have fought me. But because we had that glitch there, there's nothing that I can do. Like, I mean, seriously. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pass an hour and see what happens. Let's see. Right? Let's see if it breaks it out of it. I don't know if it will. Yeah, see? Good. Now they're on their way. Okay.
Quick. Whoa.
Okay, so, as you can see, I don't know.
Whoa.
Alright, let's go to the map for a minute and see. Yeah, see, so for me, this glitched in such a way of me passing 1 hour's time. They went to wherever they went, and it's too bad I don't know where they went. Wait until Lord Semine and Gnarly return. Yeah, so we don't know. You don't see it anywhere here, do you? See, so, you know, this game glitched in such a way that I don't get to show you where these guys went or what they did. And this is the thing I told you, that any of these kind of quests that are timed, you either do it or you don't. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do it, but you seen that it was glitched. Like I'm not gonna just stand there for like 2 hours while there's definitely something wrong with the game when it has to go into an arena. Like, there's something that a lot of people have complained about, and unfortunately they haven't patched it since they put the barber patch into this game, where you can get Henry to have a beard or stuff like that. And you can see here that I see green. The only is the eye here because wherever they are on this map, I don't know where they went because I ran 1 hour of time because that's all that we can do to pass time to see. And luckily it broke them out of it, but it looks like, it looks like I don't know where they went. Like I literally do not know where they went.
He himself may not have stolen, but he aided another in an evil deed. Come closer. Take a look at him. This scoundrel and his equally wicked brother decided to steal from the house of God. His brother crawled in through a window while this heathen kept watch outside the church. They took chalices and altar cloths to sell for coin. The parishioners can be glad that the brothers tried to sell their loot to a certain peddler, an honest man. He told the bailiff and led him to the thieves so he could bring them to justice. The one that did the stealing will be executed for robbing from a church. But this one faces severe punishment as well. Being still young and having not stolen firsthand, he will only be whipped and banished. Let this be a warning to you all that aiding others in evil.
Okay, well, again, I am terribly sorry that I tried to show you this quest. And unfortunately, I don't know if we could have, I don't know if I should have looked at the map before I passed the time to see if it would have shown me where they went. Because, you know, I feel like I must have missed out on something. Like it could have been combat, it could have been like, you know, unarmed combat, or it could have been something. I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna go and see. Like, the only green marker is here. If I look at this whole map, I have no, like, this here has been here for a while. It's a point of interest, tipster. What I'm trying to tell you is this, that I don't know, you know, and that's been there for a while, so it ain't that. I mean, I'm just telling you, it should be like a light green marker on here. But as you can see, of this whole map here, pretty much, I mean, I guess the only thing I can do is just, you know, head to there. That's all I can do. It's unfortunate. It is totally 100% unfortunate that I tried to show you this, and I didn't even get to see it because, you know what I mean, of a glitching of the arena. Like, I don't know if I could,
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
I don't know if I could, you know, I'll tell you what. Maybe I could load it. Okay, so I won't get, but I don't care. I got better equipment than what they got. Okay, so we're gonna try this again.
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskowitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskowitz ain't far.
Okay, so
there's fellas vanishing
we're
on the
just
way.
gonna ride along. When he asks about,
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
I don't know, sir. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Well, lad, that's tough. Since no one cares much what you think right now, there's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
See, so you can't not do this, and so if the same thing happens, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like, maybe when he asks me to take the gear, I'll just accept the gear. And we will see if that changes anything, because clearly going into the arena, if you cannot have a prompt to fight or whatever, if this is going to screw it up, then I'm just going to have to end the video and just forget about this until they patch the game, because you know what I mean, like I'll just have to load it before
So,
I
we're
came
here.
here.
Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Okay, because we already did this, and I tried to avoid it, but as you can see, you can't. You lose reputation. Okay, so the only difference is I got to talk to him, so the prompt is there.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Semine. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Oh, well.
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Alright, so this is... Okay, now, the game is saved.
So, young
Ah, so
are
it's
you
gonna
ready?
work.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so it's not like in Kingdom 1 when they give you something to fight with, you automatically go with it. So, okay, so I gotta take this off. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, see.
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Henry, come here.
Okay, this.
What do you say, son?
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Okay, so see, okay, so all right, so he did hurt me a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a moment. I hope it doesn't squirt, but notice it worked better this time reloading it, you know what I mean? So we'll accept that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and repair because I don't know what we're gonna ride into, and at least hopefully we're gonna do that. So, and I didn't use his Gnarly because it's the weapon I used was much better. And so, but it pays to in any combat or fight that you do, it always pays to repair your stuff before you do anything else in the game. And that's just a tip that I would say. Okay. All right. Okay, so I think he washed up. Yeah, and so he didn't spend a lot of time doing it. So I'm just going to do a quick wash up, and hopefully the prompt will be there for us to talk and get it going again. Yeah, good. He's getting on. Okay, good. So we're going to see now. I don't have to pass time and all this other stuff. All right.
I needed that.
Yeah.
It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Semine. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Troskowitz.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
All right, so I'm happy that reloading that made the whole thing work, you know. So I'm happy about that because you know what I mean. You don't want to show a video that things just don't work right. So, because I didn't want to miss out on whatever this is. Like I don't know where we're going, and I don't know what we're gonna do. And at the moment that this is going on, I'm going to just move that over and I'm going to get my sword because my sword is 118 damage. The flange is 107, so I mean, and I'm a lot better with the sword. Okay, oh, we're right here. Ah, now this is going to be the first time I'm going to get to...
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to Rat House and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
As you wish, sir.
Okay, now this might be the first time I can go in here now. Yeah, this is the first time that I can finally go in here. Alright, well, let me see. Can't wash up. Okay, so the bailiff might be upstairs. Let me try upstairs. No, he's not up here. So he's downstairs. That's Agnes. Is he up here? Nope. Oh.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the Groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semine is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
Now see, if I careful what you say about the estate, I'm gonna lose reputation with this guy if I say that. If I say you're right, you know, I don't know. Let me see.
You ought to calm down, Master Bailiff. That kind of talk can stir things up.
You're right, of course. It just makes me mad, though.
I understand.
Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Okay, in the game save. So, I was wondering if I could talk to him for a moment.
What would you like?
How are things, Master Scribe?
What would you like to hear? I don't spread gossip. I only write it down.
Well, Troskowitz isn't exactly a small village.
People are probably doing well here, eh?
And why shouldn't they be? The war has avoided our region so far. I think we can especially thank our lord, Sir Otto von Burgau, for that.
And what's your lord like?
Von Burgau? My goodness. He knows how to keep order, just like his Chamberlain Ulrich. Though, sometimes it's not so easy with him.
Who's this Chamberlain Ulrich?
Ulrich von Schaumburg manages the estate of Sir Otto von Burgau. You see, as the royal chamberlain, Sir Otto spends most of his time in Prague. So Ulrich is actually something like the unofficial local ruler.
Are you from here?
No, I'm not. I come from nearby Yitchin.
So what are you doing here?
The plague and a spell of bad luck are behind it. The plague took most of my relatives to their maker, and I didn't want to return home after my studies. Bailiff Thrush offered me a good position here, so why shouldn't I accept it?
Okay. Let's trade.
What do you have for sale?
He might have something. Oh, wow. He's got a lot of things. These are skill books. Like, wow. Let me just see something. I thought Life in the Saddle 1. Yeah, see, I already bought this book. Now, I don't know what red means. I don't know if it means that I don't have, like, let me see. I mean, I've got like 10,000, so I mean, I can spend some money to get some skills in certain areas. I'll have to think about the more of it. Oh, craftsman, it wouldn't do it because, I mean, I've crafted so much, I think. Maybe. Unless craft... yeah, I don't know what all the colors mean. Like, I'll tell you, like, because I've only done, like, maybe 1 or 2 skill books. I have not done a lot of them. I'll just haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Well,
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Okay, I only did this because I don't know if I'll be able to come back to this, but I probably will now that I have access. Like, maybe the game had to progress to this point in order to get into here, because before I couldn't get in here. I couldn't get through these doors. Like, it was always trespassing. And so, it appears that I have advanced the...
Don't you dare cause any trouble.
Yeah, see, that guard, like I said, I don't think, you know, I have to worry because whatever's on my horse, if it's stolen, meaning, because when I'm out in the world, doing stuff. When I'm not filming, I'm just like, you know, just playing around just to get better stats and better stuff. If they killed somebody and then I killed the bandits, I still loot everybody that's dead, but some of the stuff is stolen. So anyways, but I think we just gotta come here and talk to him now.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
I didn't say a word about you, sir.
There's a good lad. And what about the cart?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards. And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yitchin.
Sir, I can send a message to the Yitchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy Henry's singing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, Henry, watch where you... Stop wandering off. We won't wait for you forever.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
Okay.
Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, Gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
Okay, well, we're not talking right now, but anyways, yes, I don't know how long this video is gonna be running, but I guess I'll just keep it going because this thing glitched out earlier, so, you know, I just gotta get this complete, whatever this is. I mean, to me, if I'm gonna make a video for you, it has to be something like this that's, you know, pretty, you know, interesting in some way. So yeah, so
St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir, but don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
He said me to the left. I mean, we're supposed to be...
sack of charcoal. That could have fallen off the cart.
Okay, so I think that's the clue right there.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is then. Gnarly! Back here!
Okay, so Gnarly looked to the right and the left. He, you know, I needed to go down that way. I was going way up the other way, but
We're
anyways.
getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
Let's see.
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right now. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Okay, I probably should look on them on here first. What, did you find something? Oh, I'm way off.
Show me.
Yeah, oh.
That'll be the remains of the Midsummer Night bonfire.
Alright, so this might be something else that I discovered. I don't know. Oh, I found it.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Semine was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheel, they rolled around and came off fast.
It's true about them devils.
Wait a moment. Do you hear that?
I do. There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer. What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slattergo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire, sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there, too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
What's wrong with his legs? What's wrong with his legs is they can't stay away from the tavern.
You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground. Stumble was a priest. He showed me holy pictures and taught me a lot.
Aye.
Show what you're made of.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Not tough.
Through blood. Yeah.
Bandage, quick.
Whew. I hope that's enough.
What's the hold up, damn it? Hey, Henry, get over.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here, and none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
I never met them.
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
I am. Let's go.
Okay.
I thought we had everything clear, Ventza. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Ventza. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to Parley.
Like that time at the Shani, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Okay, Parley, I think we're just gonna walk up.
Ahem, gentlemen. I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Semine, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
You're gonna get it.
Hammer them, men!
Oh, I was already weaponized. Okay.
Ha! We'll finish this quickly.
him up! At him!
Fuck you!
No chance alone!
Good! Show your stuff! Surround him! Too slow! Go fuck yourself!
He's at it!
I'll have your ass off! Thanks to God.
They got what they deserved, the fuckers! Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
I'm a nobleman. You have to spare me.
Oh, do be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
But they'd taken him captive. What use would he be to us?
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what they said? They took him captive because he wanted to drive off with the load. They fucked over Radovan, fucked over his lordship, and wanted to fuck over that bandit too. They were in cahoots. Only the thief wanted to rob the thieves.
Uh-huh.
And they deserve the same punishment, if not more.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
Okay.
They got what they just...
Gabe, okay. I gotta see.
The fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
Okay.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
And what punishment can he expect? Maybe he'd surrender to me if I could promise him something.
Now listen up, Henry. We don't promise nothing to no scum. Never. He'll most likely get the rope. And if you promise him anything else, you'll be lying. Don't forget, a man's word of honor is what separates a noble from a robber.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
Okay, again, I'm gonna put the map up because it says that he's going this way. Catch the hired guy. And so I gotta figure out... I don't know which way to go.
Front seat. Fucking jewels. Fucking...
I've got you now, Ventza. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
Okay, you leave me no choice.
You won't yield?
Oh, I told you. No!
All right. I was hoping for a peaceful end to it. But if that's how you want it...
You swine!
Oh, so suddenly he was,
Christ! A bit!
Oh.
A sword!
Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna pull a sword on me, then you're gonna be dead, because... Yes, now maybe that's not what we needed to do, but unfortunately...
had to kill him, unfortunately. He refused to surrender.
Don't feel bad about it, lad. He'd have swung anyway. At least you gave him a quick end.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clamoring over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Semine. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskowitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with his hands.
I have a marker here, so I think I'll just say...
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
So yeah, we'll see what this turns out to be.
Ventza's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the cart to Gules.
Shut up, Francie. You both told me you'll bring me the cart, and then you try to fuck me over.
We didn't. Well, Ventza did. I didn't know what was going to happen. Where are you taking us?
To Semine, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do. I hope you realize you can't execute like that. That's my right. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily take the risk and cut your head off without permission.
I can see how much you respect the rule of law here.
You're quite the joker. Invoking the law, are you?
And what will happen to me?
With you? Hard to say. We'll see what kind of mood Lord Semine's in. But with the wedding and all, I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Well, I didn't do anything. It was all Ventza. Oh, I swear on my soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Every good-for-nothing I dragged to the gallows swore on his ma. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was pure as the driven snow. But this arsehole don't think twice about damning her.
Captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
Ain't it grand we're here to make that clear for us? Now shut it, the two of you. I don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
Well, I guess now that I'm here, you know, once they say goodbye or whatever, I think this was a very long video. And, you know, I showed this to you, so... I didn't know how involved this was when I started it, so but it was kind of fun, you know, killing some of those guys and stuff. They said they would drop me off here, so if I was on that.
Right, we're in Troskowitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Semine sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Yeah, so I might be able to get some training from that guy there. But anyways, okay, folks. This will end this video right here. It was kind of fun. I didn't know it. I had to reload it in order for it to work properly, but nonetheless, at least it did, and you know, and stuff like that. So again, there's a lot of things that I need to do while I'm in this town here, to sell stuff and do stuff and read the books that I bought and stuff like that, and get some training and all that other stuff. So I don't know when the next video I'll make, but as you can see, if I show you the journal, you know, the next thing is to report back to the blacksmith to report what happened and stuff. I only have, like I said, these things here, the main one, and then side quests, and then I don't know, you know, about this stuff here, but and then there's other side quests or something. But you know, my deal was, that you know, I'm just, you know, doing a lot of things here. And I can go back to this place to see if I can loot some of the bodies that are there. So you don't need to see that, but I'll go ahead and do that. And stuff like that. And stuff, but as you can see what is here, and there's certain things to do, like I gotta carry some sacks of that. I haven't done much here. And so anyways, and then whatever that is, that's report back to the blacksmith. So yeah, so that's why I gotta report back. I don't know if I'll make that a video. You know, nobody writes any comments, and there's only like 1 or 2 people that have even seen the videos. So I don't have a lot of incentive to make a lot of videos because nobody's looking at it. So anyways, no matter where you are in the world, you know, have a great day, a great afternoon, or a great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless you. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos, and adios, the lovely amigas.